Good afternoon, everyone. Can you just give me a thumbs up if I'm audible? All right. All right, Ms. Dolly. All right, so let's start with today's session. Just give me a moment. Okay, thank you, Rahul. So good afternoon again, everyone. Welcome to the 23rd webinar of our esteemed 24 in 2024, the Changemakers of India series. My name is Tanisha, and it's an absolute pleasure to host today's enlightening session. At Whiteboard Foundation, we are dedicated to empowering young minds by bridging the gap between academic learning and the corporate world. Through this exclusive series, we are thrilled to bring you closer to some of India's most inspiring changemakers, whose journeys and insights are helping shape the future of countless aspiring professionals. Also, to stay connected with us in this journey, I'm dropping the link of our WhatsApp community in the chat box. You can join that, and also you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just a moment, I am dropping the links. Yes, there you go. All right, now back to the session. So today's session promises to be both insightful and empowering as we dive into the crucial topic, managing stress in high pressure corporate jobs. This session will explore effective strategies and techniques to manage stress in the fast paced and demanding world of corporate work. And we are fortunate to have an expert with us to guide the conversation. Allow me to introduce the incredible Ms. Dolly Palin, Vice President of Operational Excellence at EXL. With her extensive experience in operational management and her expertise in high pressure environments, Ms. Dolly has successfully navigated the complexities of leading teams in the corporate world while maintaining a focus on well being and work life balance. So, in this session, Ms. Dolly will share her valuable insights on managing stress, developing resilience, and maintaining mental health in a high stakes corporate setting. Whether you're a student gearing up for a career or a professional looking to improve your work life harmony, this session will provide actionable strategies to help you thrive in the corporate world. So, without any further delay, let's dive into this enlightening session. Please join me in giving a virtual welcome to Ms. Dolly Palin. Also, a quick reminder before we begin, your microphones are muted. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box. We'll reserve the last 15 minutes for an engaging Q&A session to address all your queries. Now the virtual stage, it's all yours, Ms. Dolly.
Thank you so much, Tanisha. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you for joining the session. We'll try and make it not so boring because presentations can be stressful as well. So we'll try and see how we can. Hi, everyone. So how we can try and manage this in a fun way. It will try and keep it interactive. If there is an opportunity for me to look at the chat box and look at the questions real time, I will try and answer them as we go along. So a heartfelt thank you, first of all. Tanisha has already introduced me. If there are questions about what my role looks like and how really stressful it is, probably connect with me wherever on LinkedIn or any other platforms, and we can talk about that. To be honest, it's a very, very interesting topic and very relevant in today's world because we've heard of news, we've heard of incidents that have happened very, very recently about how the corporate stress can take a toll on people, right? And that is why I felt that it is extremely important to talk about what is stress, identify some of the triggers, identify some of the reasons why stress can eat us up. And a lot of times, even with the healthiest of lifestyles, sometimes it's just the stress that gets to our well-being, right? Or gets in the way of our well-being, if I may. So I've kind of put together a very small presentation, and that is why I wanted to keep it interactive. If it starts getting boring, then absolutely use the reactions on the on Teams and see if we can try and lighten that up. With that, I will just share my screen and let me know once it's visible. just a thumbs up or anything like that would be good.
Yes, the screen is
Yeah.
visible now.
Okay, I'm going to put it on a slideshow mode so that it's easier for everyone to read as we go along. And sorry about that. Right, so some of the things we want to cover in today's session is understanding stress, because a lot of times we kind of get confused between what is stress versus what is a regular work pressure, right? And work pressure is normal in today's corporate world. It is sometimes very essential as well, so that people don't get complacent. And how do you ensure that that pressure is not converted into stress is one of the key and important aspects to understand. Identifying the stress symptoms and triggers, that's what one of the things I mentioned we'll do. Effective stress management techniques, and we'll talk about some of the known techniques, some of the easier ones to kind of follow through, but I'll also tell you what brings joy to my heart. So we'll talk about that. And then creating a supporting work environment, I think very underrated, very, very misguided. But if you can do just that, create a work environment where you can enjoy, then stress doesn't feel like stress at all. And then leveraging some of the technology tools that are available today that kind of help you not just identify stress, but also help you de-stress in a lot of ways. So we'll talk about that. Right. So, what, according to us, is stress, and what causes it? Right. So, stress is any psychological or physiological response to a challenging and demanding situation. Right. Um, Part of our lives today. And it can become problematic when it's chronic and it is affecting one's well-being. Again, with, and I don't know really what is the mix of our attendees today, but I'm hoping some of you are from the corporate world, some of you are students who are looking forward to corporate jobs. um, a lot of times we misunderstand, or we kind of push the bar to a point where we let our stress become an illness in itself. Right. And to quote a recent example, this is not to scare anybody. I think everyone has a way of managing stress. Everyone deals with stress very differently. But a recent example of a Pune based EY employee who kind of took to extreme steps when she couldn't manage the stress. And honestly, it is important to talk about it. It is important to address the elephant in the room, because that's that in my mind. When I was reading through the article as well, I understand that situations are stressful, especially in the big fours. It can get to a level where it sometimes gets very, very difficult to handle, but you could use a better mechanism than trying to end your life or taking it on your health. You can absolutely try and de-stress yourself before it becomes an illness, before it becomes chronic, right? So we'll talk about some of those aspects. What causes stress in the corporate world? And in fact, anything can cause stress today, right? A nagging colleague, a very, very competitive environment, a boss that gives you deadlines after deadlines and presentations to make. Um, any of this, long working hours. So I work in a corporate where I do night shifts. I work for a US client base, uh, and I work night shifts, right? So a lot of people tend to ask me, how do you manage the stress of night shifts? Honestly, night shifts are not the stress. It is the stress of everyone around you telling you, oh my God, that's stressful, right? So for over a decade, I've been working in night shifts, very, very happy sometimes. And I was talking to somebody who was not part of the corporate. And, he very interestingly mentioned, what you talk about corporates, I am a business person, and sometimes I end up scrolling Instagram till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, right? So it is not the shifts. It is what we decide to do with the time we have at hand that can cause stress or can help you de-stress yourself. Instagram for me is a de-stressor. I do it regulated in time 1 hour before I go off to sleep, but it needs to be regulated as well. So causes multiple causes, poor working conditions. Sometimes it is just leadership that can cause you stress. It is also the lack of a strong family support system or a friend support system that can cause you stress because you're not in a safe space to talk about what's bothering you. And personally, that is one of my key strengths today: talking it out, trashing it out, even if it's just like a candid conversation. I just want to vent. I just want it all out of my system. You need to have family, you need to have friends who, whether they understand your corporate stress or not, they're happy to hear you out. They're happy to cheer you up. If you feel stressful, they should be the ones who should be able to say, okay, why don't we go for a good meal? Right? And sometimes these are therapies in themselves. You don't need expensive therapists to kind of get you out of stressful situations. Yes, sometimes it may be important because when you are an introvert, for example, you will not talk a lot or you will not feel comfortable sharing your feelings, and that's why sometimes therapists are important. But honestly, make your friends and family your unpaid therapists, and they should be able to relieve you of a lot of this stress. Now, common stressors, as I was mentioning, very, very tight timelines, absolute high workload because everyone wants to get work done with minimal number of people and maximum outputs. Right. And that is why AI is very important in my mind. How can you make your workload lesser? How can you make it more effective using the tools that you have in the market today? And we'll talk about some of those as well. And a fast paced work environment. No corporate comes without competition. No corporate has ever said, you will get it if you continue doing your day to day job, you will get promotions, you will get a career path. Doesn't happen. So accept it with a pinch of salt that there are going to be tight timelines. There's going to be extremely high workload and expectations in a fast paced environment for you to continue to scale up. Accept kar loge. And I don't know, I'm hoping that almost all of you are comfortable with Hindi and English mix. But मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि अगर हम ये एक्सेप्ट कर लें एज अ फैक्ट कि कॉर्पोरेट होगा तो उसमें स्ट्रेस होगा. If we accept it, I think we're going to be in a much, much stronger space to be able to deal with it. Right? So, effects of stress on mental health and physical health, I think largely everyone responds to stress in two ways. या तो हम हमारी तबीयत खराब करके बैठ जाते हैं. A lot of times we say अच्छा जुकाम हो गया, I have a bad body ache. We don't realize that it is the amount of stress that we take that will stiff our muscles over a period of time. Right? Why do they tell you that every 15 minutes get up from your chair, stretch a little, move around, move your eyes a little, so that you can kind of take your mind away from a stressful situation. A lot of times it also happens that there is a lot of strong rush of emotions in the corporate world. किसी ने email पे कुछ बोल दिया, किसी ने call पे बोल दिया. You are going to get upset about what has happened, and our natural instinct is to react. Right? And reaction ये होगा कि या तो I will take a headache on myself or I will vent it out on the person, which will cause me further damage in my career. So if I'm answering back or I'm like giving it back, sometimes it will start affecting my career. So physical stress or physical health can get impacted. आपको headaches, hypertension, a lot of us in the corporate world suffer, not me, but a lot of us suffer from hypertension because मैं stress लेती नहीं हूँ. A lot of times that you will see me smiling through the toughest of situations because I have realized nothing in life is worth putting so much of significance to कि आपको ये याद ना रहे कि आप why you in this world, right? Your physical health is extremely important, and so is your mental health. So, mental health, some of the ways it affects your or stress affects your mental health is anxiety, depression, burnout. And मुझे लगता है कि जितना the more I know the younger generation today, depression has become a common and a consistent factor affecting a lot of our youth today. हमें शायद realize हो ना हो, but let's understand that when you are upset, when you are depressed, when you are stressed, sitting on Instagram for hours is not going to help you, right? Not getting up from the bed is not going to help you. Not going to work because you're feeling extremely stressed or depressed is not going to help you. You will have to come to a level of acceptance to say, yes, this is a problem. We're going to fix it. Right. And when I say we, the we is very important because, as I mentioned earlier, you need to have an entire mechanism around you, a support system, absolute, honest, good friends, great family support. And कभी कभी नहीं होता यार. हो सकता है कि पेरेंट्स आर नॉट हैप्पी कि आप कॉर्पोरेट में जॉब कर रहे हो. कभी कभी पेरेंट्स को नहीं समझ आता कि इतना स्ट्रेसफुल क्यों है ये सिचुएशन आपके लिए. And it is okay. But you will always have friends who will understand where you are. You will need to create that mechanism where depression is not an outcome from the stress, right? Uh, Moving forward to symptoms and triggers. Physical symptoms I mentioned, headaches, fatigue. Fatigue is basically कुछ नहीं, tired, constantly feeling tired. सुबह उठे, अरे बाप रे आज ऑफिस जाना है, ये अगर फीलिंग के साथ आप उठ रहे हो तो somewhere down the line you will have to create a mechanism to kind of de-stress yourself, do a physical activity, do meditation, do any kind of activity that brings you joy when you start your day. Right? For me, music is one of those activities that absolutely de-stress me. And my playlist can go from ghazals, sad songs, heartbreak songs, to crazy songs, crazy Punjabi songs that will make your heart dance, right? So, and do what makes you happy. So start your day with something that's your safe space, right? So physical symptoms you can avoid with that. Of course, there will be gastrointestinal problems, very little immunity, metabolism issues, that will come by. Emotional symptoms of stress will be absolute anxiety, irritability, snapping at people, lashing it out on people, getting angry, tough concentrating on situations. जब ज़्यादा deadlines हो जाती है तब concentrate करना और difficult हो जाता है, right? When everyone is wanting your attention at the same time, sometimes you will get so stressed about it कि आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा किस पे focus करें. Right? And one of the things that's brilliantly helped me is, and that's dying as a form, it's dying. Keep a book and a pen by your side. List down your to-dos for the day, for the week, and prioritize it. राइट, ये आप कर सकते हो, आप वन नोट पे कर सकते हो, लैपटॉप्स यूज कर सकते हो, यू कैन पुट इट ऑन स्टिकी नोट्स. तो एवरी डे अपना एक टू डू लिस्ट बनाइए, उसको प्रायोरिटाइज करिए कि भाई these are things that are absolutely critical to be done today. These are things probably I can move it to tomorrow. Boss has given a deadline but end of week का दिया है तो जरूरी नहीं है कि उसका स्ट्रेस हम ट्यूसडे को ले. Right, the stress can move to a Thursday if required. So prioritize your work. Bring it to a structure जहां पे आपको exactly पता हो कि मेरे आज के deliverables क्या है and मेरे पास कितना time है. There will be times जब आपके पास deliverables ज्यादा होंगे and time कम होगा. That will be a time where you'll have to probably put in extra hours, and it is okay once in a while to put in extra hours. What I generally do, I hate taking calls on Fridays. I hate talking to people unless you're meeting me at a party. I don't like talking to people on a Fridays. Friday, I keep my calls to the minimum. I keep my workload to the maximum, right? ताकि मैं जितना हो सके weekend के पहले पहले I finish everything that I have to do. I can start my Monday fresh. I can start it without any stress. Plus, I can enjoy my weekend because weekend is very, very special to me. I don't like picking up the laptop unless it's like it's a pitch that I have to make on sales or something that has got a deadline of a Monday. That's when I'll very, very reluctantly open my laptop on the Saturday or Sunday. Friday, इतना काम करो कि आपके वीक का सारा बैकलॉग खत्म. वीकेंड एंजॉय करो, मंडे फ्रेश स्टार्ट करो so that you don't have Monday blues anymore. Either you hate Mondays or you hate the entire week. The choice is yours, right? So try and bring in a little bit of an element of prioritization because I've realized over a period of time कि अगर आपको stress free रहना है तो आपको डेली, वीकली, मंथली प्रायोरिटीज पता होनी चाहिए, ठीक है? Common triggers, we've spoken about this. I don't think I'm going to stress much more on it. I'll move on to assessing personal stress levels, right? This is important, guys. क्योंकि होता क्या है कि कभी कभी हमें लगता है कि जिस प्रेशर है तो वो स्ट्रेस हो गया, कभी कभी हमें लगता है स्ट्रेस है तो हम उसको नॉर्मलाइज कर देते हैं कि यार ठीक है, कॉर्पोरेट है, होना ही है, this is bound to happen, and we tend to kind of sideline or ignore our stress to a level that it becomes a sickness over a period of time. So what is important here is how do you assess your personal stress levels, right? So you will try and ensure time management, as I mentioned, very, very critically important. Setting realistic goals, we spoke about that, कि भाई आज सब कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है. So figure out कि आपका आज का deliverable क्या है. Plan your tomorrow from today. That's a beautiful habit to have if you can. Try and end your day with your notebook in your hand to tick off or check items that you've completed out of your to-do list. Feel proud about it, that you've been able to accomplish most of your workload. Also try and create a checklist for tomorrow. I know that I was meant to do a task today, but because of lack of time, lack of concentration, I didn't feel it, I didn't do it. I am going to prioritize that first thing tomorrow morning, right? And it is okay to start a little early. Start like 30 minutes early, get yourself into the rigor of working. And also understand that work from home is becoming a very regular thing in corporates now. 2 days work from office, 3 days work from office, or 2 days work from home, 3 days work from home. जब आप वर्क फ्रॉम होम करते हैं, वर्क फ्रॉम ऑफिस इज वेरी वेरी सिंपल. You meet a lot of people, everyone is in the same grind, same discipline कि आज मुझे 10 चीजें करनी है. Everyone is, doing exactly that. तो आपके नॉर्मल रूटीन में वो डिसिप्लिन आ जाता है. But when you do a work from home, it is extremely important to create that mechanism at home. So I have a desk, I have a routine. I will never sit for work without a shower. I will ensure that I'm feeling fresh. I'm feeling it in a way that I have to work today. Right? So घर के अंदर ये mechanism होना very, very important. Right? So prioritizing and avoid procrastination. Avoid कर सकते हो. Normal है, लेकिन there will be times that you will procrastinate. मेरे साथ एक phase आया था where I'd be like, अच्छा ठीक है, deadline परसों की है ना, परसों सुबह देख लेंगे. Right? So I got into a habit like that, and I'm not a person who's like that. I'm generally a person, if given a deadline, I would like to finish it way before time. Right? So given that, uh, try and avoid procrastination. What it does is it shakes your prioritization for a lot of days at hand. तो आज आपने अगर प्रायोरिटाइजेशन में उसको लिखा था ना, आपने नहीं किया because you were procrastinating. For the benefit of the audience, what is procrastinating is टालते जाना काम को, राइट? सो आज कर सकते हो वो कल पे डाल देते हो, कल कर सकते हो वो परसों पे डाल देते हो. Procrastinating is absolutely the opposite of prioritization. You continue to push your work ahead. Okay, so try and avoid that because it interferes with time management. Now, mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Of course, there are a lot of techniques today. Deep breathing, important. Meditation, important. Drinking ample water sometimes is extremely important because we don't realize the significance of water in our lives. It helps you calm your nerves down. It helps you distract yourself from the stress. Because jitna zyada pani piyoge, you will have to go to the washroom multiple times, and that's a good distraction as well. But other than the jokes, I think it is extremely important that you keep yourself physically, mentally available. Right? Physical exercise, absolutely keep up to your regular exercise, and comes from someone who's not exercised for a long time, but realize that life is short. You being unhealthy is not going to be the most helpful thing in life if you want to sustain your life, right? If you really don't care कि भैया कोई बात नहीं, जैसे हैं वैसे अच्छे हैं, then continue like that. But in the long run, that's not going to help us. So continue with a regular exercise, even if it's 30 minutes of plain walking helps you de-stress as well. So put on your music, put on your shoes, go for a nice walk in the evening, and then come back. And that's where you continue doing your work, right? Healthy diet. Um, Again, easier said than done. Corporates make junk food, and bad habits are something that naturally takes importance. But all I'll say is try and avoid it. Healthy food, keep it 6 days a week. Go for an unhealthy meal once a week, and that's absolutely fine, right? एक दिन cheat day मना लो, but try and compensate with a lot of greens in your food. And then adequate sleep. Can't stress the significance of this. You need to have your beauty sleep of 7 hours, minimum 8 hours comfortably to be able to have your stress managed effectively. नहीं कर पाओगे ये जो people who say, and I've heard a lot of people of late, they've developed a chronic issue with sleep. They're not able to sleep for more than 4 hours, 5 hours a day. And then you start realizing that because you're not sleeping, it's just adding to your hypertension. You're constantly thinking, you're not resting your body, you're not resting your mind. And today, a lot of you are young, you will realize that it is easier to catch up on sleep. Age also plays a factor. When you're over 50, sleep also becomes very intermittent. So, आपको वो you'll have to again create space or mechanisms. I've also heard about this app which plays that sound so that you can sleep, right? I don't know what the app is called because I feel a little blessed to be able to sleep without needing any aids. Um, but that, if anything helps you, right? Meditate for the last 10 minutes before you sleep. Read a book that is very boring. Sometimes, when I used to study, I used to sleep instantly. तो मैं जैसे ही मतलब स्कूल की किताब खुलती थी नींद आ जाती थी. So that helps you do that. So whatever helps you, but sleep is very important. At least 7 hours, and 8 hours is a blessing. So try and do that. Right, create a supportive work environment. I think very, very important work-life balance. We talk about it a lot, lekin it's one of the most misunderstood concepts in life. Um, Please realize that work-life balance basically means prioritizing your work, getting it done within your 8 hours, 9 hours of the day that you are aligned to your office, and then unwinding yourself, right? That is work-life balance. Having a good meal with family, having a show that you like on Netflix that you can binge watch, right? For an hour. Not binge watch like the whole night, but do that. Because if you don't create time for that, then everyone will keep telling you we lack time, we are constantly on the run. And I used to use this as an excuse as well to not hit the gym 5 days a week, because I used to say I'm very busy. मैं बहुत busy हूँ, मेरे पास इतना time नहीं है कि मैं gym जा सकूँ या मैं workout कर सकूँ या मैं walk पे जा सकूँ. And suddenly you realize if you want to make time, हर चीज के लिए time मिल जाता है. Right? So, and I'll tell you what my day's routine looks like shortly so that it gives you a glimpse into how stressful the work environment can be, but how de-stressful you can make it yourself, right? So this is going to be extremely important. Building a supportive culture around you, fostering positive relationships. I think I've spoken about this in a lot of detail. Very important. I can't stress this enough. A lot of youngsters today are glued to the internet, glued to social media. Social media is not friends. Social media is not family. फैमिली आपके साथ बैठी है, फ्रेंड्स आपके पास में बैठे होंगे. It is try to keep your phone away and create authentic positive relationships, people who build you up, people who boost your morale when you're feeling your lowest, right? People who don't judge you when you are not in your best headspace. तो कभी कभी मैं अपने फ्रेंड्स पे चिल्ला देती हूँ या मैं बोल देती हूँ कि यार मत परेशान करो, मुझे नहीं बात करनी तुमसे. My friends don't break off that friendship with me. They will come back 2 days later. हो गया शांत, अब कर ले बात, right? And that is beautiful in my mind. कि भाई that was a weak moment in my life. They gave me my space, but now they want to talk and they will always come back. So do I, right? So I try and keep that spirit going for everybody who's around me. So anyone who needs that support, try and build a culture that you can support them as much, right? And providing emotional support. So that's the second thing that I was talking about. Try and be that person for people who they feel absolutely comfortable coming to and saying, यार बहुत stress हो रहा है, तेरे से बात करनी थी 5 minutes. And that changes the world, right? Implementing stress management programs, I think corporates nowadays are doing a lot in recognition of stress management as well. So part of EXL, and EXL has its own ways and mechanisms to give you that entire stress management curriculum if you'd like to join. So there are forums where you can join. They'll help you meditate, they'll help you do yoga, they'll do activities which will help you naturally de-stress. So they take off a lot of the load और स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट फ्रॉम यू कि खुद का स्ट्रेस खुद मैनेज करने के बजाय corporates are moving in that direction where they are helping you manage stress, right? So that is, I think, great. All organizations should do it, but I don't think everyone does it today. So वो नहीं करेंगे तो हमें करना पड़ेगा अपने लिए. There are a few apps, as I mentioned. There are stress tracking apps. I think nowadays smartwatches do the job, right? Basically, आपकी heartbeat बढ़ रही है, it will prompt you. It'll start vibrating to tell you, calm your heart down, right? Stress हो रहा है. Apple watches come with the entire, I think it's revolutionary, right? While I'm not a advocate of any expensive item in life, लेकिन it's revolutionary what they've done. You can get ECGs done. It can prompt you when they feel you are getting depressed. It can do an emotional check on you. There are so many things today that are available that it is very easy. Your watch will tell you you've not had adequate sleep. It will do your sleep analysis for you to tell you how many times you were awake, etc. So बहुत सारे apps हैं. I mean, the market is flooded with it. Time management software is there, but I think what's most important in the corporate is keep your calendar up to date. Keep your calendar sorted. I've seen calendars with 3 meetings at the same time. नहीं कर पाओगे ना अटेंड unless you are a maverick or a superman. नहीं कर पाओगे तो try and decline a couple of meetings and then keep your calendar in a way that it reminds you कि भैया ठीक है मैंने अपने calendar में 8 o'clock is when I have my food. 8 o'clock का एक अलार्म लगा रखा है कि you are supposed to cut off from everything that's there in the world and have a good meal. So I don't take calls while I eat. Everybody knows that around me, right? So that is something that you guys can absolutely do for yourselves. Put a reminder for your own health as well, right? Um, Technology for remote work, I told you, try and see video conferencings are good. They help you with communication when you are, when you are in a work from home or a work from anywhere kind of environment. Online collaborations, while this may be successful for some, मुझे ऐसे लगता है कि you should try and keep yourselves a little away from any social collaborations or online collaborations. You can deal with these things with your friends and family, right? And then virtual private networks, of course, secure data systems that help you kind of keep your routine in check. Monitoring and feedback systems. So there are a lot of ways you can monitor, and we've spoken about it. There are behavioral health assessments, and there are a lot of therapists, consultants who help you kind of identify if your stress levels are way too high. If you do feel physically a lot of fatigue, a lot of headache, digestion issues, mentally, if you feel very anxious or irritable all the time, it may be important for you to kind of seek professional help. And it is okay. There is no taboo around it. There is no मैं पागल नहीं हूँ टाइप्स राइट. तो ये हमारे टाइम में ऐसा होता था कि anyone going to like a therapist was constituted as someone who has absolutely lost their marbles. But no longer, right? It is okay to seek professional help. Smart tools, as I mentioned, there are smart watches. I was just recently reading there's a smart ring now that is available. And basically, it does the same job. So someone who doesn't like watches can wear that ring. There are heart rate monitors. These are things that are available very, very cheap also in the market. Good to have them, but don't get obsessed with them. तो आई हैव सीन पीपल हु गेट स्ट्रेस बिकॉज आपके स्मार्ट वॉच ने बोल दिया आपकी हार्ट रेट 180 पे चली गई है, तो उससे ज्यादा स्ट्रेस हो गया मैं। तो ट्राई एंड इंश्योर दैट योर स्मार्ट टूल्स डोंट टेक ओवर योर लाइफ in any form or shape. And this is the last slide. I'll open it up for questions. I think we are in beautiful time to do that as well. But basically, try and identify, try and do what floats your boat. It is extremely important that you don't let your personal life take over your professional life, as well as your professional life take over your personal life. It is okay to have friends at work, but it is not okay to bring work back to any social gatherings, right? So I meet a lot of my corporate friends and fellows and peers just for lunches and dinners. In fact, I'm planning this entire week as lunch and dinners with colleagues, etc. But we have a ground rule. One, we keep our phones aside, and second, we don't talk work when we are, together. Talk about everything, and there's so much to talk about, right? Travel, love, hate, relationships, friendships, so much to talk about that you don't really need to be restricted to मेरे बॉस ने आज मेरे साथ ये किया, right? वो तो करते रहेंगे, right? So that is what I'll end it with. Happy to open it up for questions, and if there was anything that needs a repeat or you want me to go through it in more detail, I'm happy to do that as well.
That was like very, very beautifully addressed, ma'am. Like
Thank
this is my
you.
personal opinion on the same. Like, yes, that was very beautifully addressed. All right, audience, we are all right, ma'am. We do have a question. So
Mhm.
the question is, what can we do to prioritize mental health while working in high-pressure corporate jobs?
Right. So, Jeetu, thank you for that question. I think it's a very, very important question. For you to be able to prioritize your mental health, you really need to make a very conscious effort towards it, right? आपको अपना you should know your own nature. आपको पता होना चाहिए कि what is something that will cause you stress. तो a lot of times I tell people कि अगर आपको पता है कि ये बंदे की ईमेल देखते ही आपको गुस्सा आने वाला है, try and move away, right? You see a person's email, move away from the situation for a little time. Always try and see if meditation works for you. As I mentioned, anything to de-stress you, if you are able to have a good night's sleep, guys, this is no exaggeration, this is my personal experience. आप जब stress में नहीं हो, you will always have better sleep. You will sleep the moment you hit the pillow. तो आपके लिए वो that is your test as well, that am I doing enough to prioritize my mental health and ensure कि भाई I am sleeping well. तो use that as a test, and then 10 minutes, start your day 10 minutes, 15 minutes with an activity that makes you happy. And I can guarantee you that anxiety will not touch you. There will be times, I'm telling you, there'll be times, जहाँ पे होगा, situation, politics, everything will play around you. But do that activity consistently, even when you're not feeling it. And I guarantee that you'll be able to prioritize on your mental health with the given situation. Who We've got another question. Okay, so Rahul has a question. Rahul says, मैम अगर बॉस बहुत डांटे ऑफिस में तो स्ट्रेस कैसे मैनेज करे, कभी कभी बहुत मूड ऑफ हो जाता है and that spoils the weekend too. Am I audible, guys? Just do a just react, because I think I just want to be sure that I'm audible. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. So question बहुत अच्छा है राहुल. मेरे बॉस थैंकफुली मुझे बहुत नहीं डांटते हैं, लेकिन मैं लोगों को बहुत डांटती हूँ, राइट? तो मैं अपने so I've lost a lot of people on the call, and which is okay. Tanisha, you're back, right?
Yes, ma'am. Even we encountered some issue in the server. I
Yeah,
believe
seems
it's
like
the like it is something in the Teams.
yeah, seems like people have kind of been kicked out or something like that. I'm not sure. Um, but Rahul is still here, so I'm still going to answer the question. तो मैं बहुत डांटती हूँ अपने bosses. Being a boss, I do that, and sometimes mood खराब होता है. I agree. I think it is more the ownership on the boss because आप कैसे लोगों को समझाते हो वो भी एक critical aspect of leadership है. तो बट होगा बॉसेस ऐसे मिलेंगे जो आपको डांटेंगे आपका मूड खराब करेंगे बट आई टोल्ड दिस टू अ कपल ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स कि आप अगर किसी को अफेक्ट करने दोगे देन दैट पर्सन विल बी एबल टू अफेक्ट यू राइट सो अगर बॉस कुछ कह रहे हैं गेट द क्रक्स आउट ऑफ इट कि एग्जैक्टली क्या इश्यू था उस पूरे पूरे कॉन्वर्सेशन में what was the issue that we have to address what is it that I need to fix or prioritize and let go of the rest and this is one thing that I have realized that if somebody knows that they can affect you, especially your boss, अगर उनको पता चल जाता है कि मैं ये बोलूंगा तो उसका मूड खराब होगा, तो people do it deliberately and people do it more, right? And to kind of counter that, I always say कि उनके सामने इतना खुश रहो that they themselves will start thinking अरे यार मैंने इतना उसका मूड खराब करने की कोशिश करी and that person is still very happy. They will eventually stop their behavior because they see that you are not getting affected by these things. और weekend तो बिल्कुल ही खराब मत होने दो. I can tell you that कि भाई a lot of people in the corporate tell me that they've gotten into drinking habits and smoking habits because of the kind of stress they encounter or a bad boss they encounter. Don't blame it on your boss. Don't blame it on the environment. We choose to get into habits. Weekend is all yours. जो भी हुआ फ्राइडे को लैपटॉप बंद सिस्टम खत्म ऑफिस खत्म don't take it forward. Have a good night's sleep. Do whatever it takes for you to have a good night's sleep and enjoy your weekend. Start Monday afresh. वरना तो bosses ऐसे मिलते रहेंगे जो आपको affect करते रहेंगे, right? So that definitely is my only piece of advice to you, Rahul. Okay, and I see, I don't know, is there a difficulty with people joining us back? Because Vikash asked me a question. I don't see him on the call. I'm still audible, right? Okay. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So
The
Vikash had asked.
difficulty,
Sorry, I couldn't get that. ठीक है. So I think I'm audible. I'll continue. Vikash had asked me a question. He's not on the call, but I'm still going to address it. Share some practical tips to avoid stress on a daily basis for working professionals. Straightforward, simple. Prioritize your work. अपना डे का रूटीन बना लो. I was going to tell you guys my routine. So, because I do night shifts, I kind of tend to sleep at about 3 or 4 in the morning, but I ensure I get up by about 11, right? 11, as soon as I wake up, I do my morning routines, freshen up, have a hot cup of chai, have a good breakfast. I do that, and then I go for my workout, right? Once I do my workout, and workout tends to de stress you as well. You're listening to music, you're doing any form of meditation, anything that brings thrill to your life, do that for 30 minutes, come back, do your bit in terms of getting ready for work, get to work. Um, and sometimes at work also, every hour just get up and move around a little. Talk to somebody at work. अगर आप work from home कर रहे हो, just pick up the phone and talk to a friend who you feel comfortable talking to. That one conversation will de-stress you and you will be able to move back into the stressful environment. So I think practicality mein, some of the things you can do are pretty much in your own hand, non-expensive. You don't need to get into expensive things to manage your stress in the day-to-day environment. Okay? So I write a lot. So I start scribbling when I feel very, very stressful. I start scribbling or talking to somebody who makes me comfortable. Right. So that is Vikash's question answered. Akash has asked me how to handle family pressure along with corporate pressure, and very, very important. I think a lot of times our families fail to understand the kind of pressure that we experience at work. Uh, you will have to explain to them. You'll have to sit them down once and tell them that there are things in my corporate life that are stressful. They cannot add to your stress. If they can't help you de-stress, they cannot add to your stress. So yes, there'll be somebody will tell you there's a higher paying job, you've not done this, you've not got me the groceries. And I do mechanisms, right? My mother lives in Pune and she'll call me every single day. You didn't call me today. You didn't do my groceries today. I'm suffering with this. I'm ailing with this. And I hear her, right? I have a daily conversation with her. I hear her, but I also make sure that I tell her that, Mother, the reason I didn't call you was because I had a massive issue at work. And then she'll get all keen to understand because my mother doesn't understand the corporate world. She's never worked in her life. So for her to be able to understand what stress I go through, I have to sit her down and explain to her. And I do that, even if it takes me 5 attempts. The day your family realizes what she's doing is important, what she's doing is stressful, but and we shouldn't be the ones adding to it. कभी कभी हो जाता है, parents, wives, kids, उनका रूटीन देखो, उनको संभालो, बट आपको जब तक आप एक ओपन कम्युनिकेशन नहीं रखोगे अपनी फैमिली के साथ, things will continue to stress you. And do activities with your family. Have that rule in the house, one meal together, no matter what. If it's lunch, it's lunch. It's dinner, or even breakfast for that matter, because a lot of us are at home for breakfast. Just do that one meal with family. Keep your phones aside. Keep rules. Keep your phones aside. Talk about everything, how your day has gone. And I was reading somewhere, or do it at the end of the day. Just talk to everybody. How has your day gone? What was your stress? Talk about your stress so that they understand. In my environment, sometimes that doesn't work because when I get free at 3 o'clock, there's nobody awake in my family to kind of, ask how my day is gone. So I do that early in the mornings. I make time over the weekends. I make time and tell them, okay, this is how my week went. How did your week go? So do that, right? Because family pressure sometimes gets in the way of you performing well in your corporate life as well. So it's a very good question. राइट सो राहुल हमें कह रहे हैं कि कभी कभी ऑफिस के स्ट्रेस के चक्कर में घर में भी इश्यूज आते हैं यार ये नहीं किया करो ये एंड ये कॉन्शियस एफर्ट ना आपको खुद करना पड़ेगा सो राहुल आई अंडरस्टैंड कि स्ट्रेसफुल होना है सिचुएशंस होनी है आई हैव वर्कड इन द कॉर्पोरेट फॉर 20 years तो मैं आपको ये बता सकती हूँ कि ऐसे बहुत से मौके आएंगे जहां पे आप अपनी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ को अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ में इम्पैक्ट करने दोगे नहीं करना है आपके आपके दोस्त को आपकी फैमिली को आपकी मदर को आपकी वाइफ को नहीं पता है कि you've gone through a tough situation at work unless you tell them that you've gone through it they wouldn't know and snapping back at them or telling them to just get lost is not going to help because वो चीजें दिल में रहती हैं हमारे भी रह जाएंगी अगर किसी ने हमें बोल दिया कि यार दफा हो जाओ यहाँ से मेरे को बात नहीं करनी तो it's not going to sit well with us right so please try and also understand कि आपका स्ट्रेस है तो उनके लिए ये समझना कि आप स्ट्रेस में हो वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है विदाउट कम्युनिकेटिंग अगर आपको लगता है वो मन पढ़ लेंगे आपका नोबडी इज अंतर्यामी ओवर हियर ठीक है तो बात करो एंड होता है बट प्लीज अवॉइड करना दैट्स माय ऑनेस्ट रिक्वेस्ट टू एवरीवन Okay, so Rahul is saying friends are calling, they're not unable to join. There's the server problem or something in joining back. So it is what it is. I think we're in the any which way is the last 7 minutes of the section or the session. Um there are a few people on the call, so अगर कोई और questions है, let's go through that. Otherwise, I'll try and share this presentation as well with Tanisha. I think the recording will be available as well for anybody who's not been able to join back in the last 10-12 minutes. They can go through the recording. Any questions, hit me up on LinkedIn. Happy for answering as much as I can or helping in any way that I can. ठीक है? Okay.
Yes. All right. Let's wait for a minute more.
Yeah,
Like if you have
that's
any
fine.
other questions from the audience that are on the call.
Yeah. I'll stop sharing because this is good to. Right. But it was lovely. I think I'm keen to know if for the people who are on the chat, are you from the corporate world? I know Rahul is, and Rahul एक दुखी employee है, ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है. But other than that, is there anybody who is from the corporate world, or are there students on this call who are going to start their journeys of and careers in life? Or happy for you to put it on the chat. नहीं? Okay. So we'll give it about 30, 40 seconds if anyone else is able to join back or has any last minute questions. So Shashwat, you're a student. It's good. Early on, घबराना नहीं है. हाँ होता है. स्टूडेंट्स को भी होता है और बहुत सारा स्ट्रेस होता है. इनफैक्ट कभी कभी मुझे लगता है कॉर्पोरेट से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स को स्ट्रेस है आजकल. There's so much of peer pressure. There's so much of दुनिया में इतने ऑप्शंस हो गए हैं. कौन सा कोर्स लूं? क्या what will give me good returns in shortest time? Should I just become an influencer? तो ये बहुत सारे स्ट्रेस होते हैं एज अ स्टूडेंट. तो टेंशन नहीं लेनी है यार. मतलब मैं आई वेंट इनटू अ सेशन विद व्हाइट बोर्ड फाउंडेशन ओनली विद द टीम ओनली एंड आई टोल्ड देम. तो मेरी मेरी फेवरेट मूवी इज थ्री इडियट्स एंड यू नो मेरा मेरा माय फेवरेट सीन इन दैट इज आमिर खान सेइंग ऑल इज वेल, राइट? बिकॉज स्ट्रेस से कुछ नहीं होने वाला. इट इज यू हैव टू कीप योर head high. You have to take everything with a pinch of salt, not let things affect your heart and mind. And if it affects, then have friends and mechanism that help you come out of it. Depression is not a solution. Kabhi, depression has never helped anybody in the world. So depress hoke ya stress hoke nahi chalna. So, oh yeah, of course you have to handle both. Yeah, yeah. That is even more stressful. So Shashwat, फिर भी I think जो आप करते हो is phenomenal. You should know that to be able to handle faculties as well as to handle students while you're doing your own bit of studies is a massive job in itself. तो आप तो already ready हो corporate world के लिए because आप आज के डेट में जितना stress ले रहे हो और manage कर रहे हो वही same ही होने वाला है. ज्यादा कोई difference होने नहीं वाला. तो टेंशन नहीं लेनी, बस करते जाओ what you're doing because also remember the people who hustle or the people who grind are the ones who achieve anything in life, right? तो आपको कुछ अचीव करना है तो आपको मैकेनिज्म समझने पड़ेंगे. नहीं करना, if you're happy with the little that you have, a lot of people are. A lot of people tell me मुझे प्रमोशन नहीं चाहिए, मुझे प्रमोशन के साथ आने वाला स्ट्रेस नहीं चाहिए, and that's perfectly fine, right? But अगर आपको आगे बढ़ना है, एम्बिशियस हो, तो लाइफ में स्ट्रेस आएगा और उसको हैंडल करने का तरीका आना चाहिए बस. Brilliant. Thank you so much, Shashwat. That's a very humbled with the feedback. Thank you so much. And I think with you, so Tanisha, if you're good, I think everyone's kind of got their share. Um, so
Yes, I truly believe so.
yeah.
I genuinely believe, like many of the audience, I don't think even they had any questions. And like as Shashwat said, like everything was already pretty much answered. All right, so
Point.
let's wind up the session now. I
Yeah.
believe like all the people, they are on the call. They got
Yeah.
their answer. Yes. All right. So, thank you, firstly, Ms. Dolly, for such an enlightening and empowering session. Your insights on managing stress in high pressure corporate jobs were incredibly valuable and will undoubtedly resonate with all of us. The practical strategies you shared, along with your personal experiences, have given us the tools and perspectives to navigate stress more effectively in our careers. It's not often we get to hear from someone with such deep expertise in operational excellence, and we truly appreciate you taking the time to share your knowledge with us today. Your words will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on everyone here. On behalf of the Whiteboard Foundation, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for your participation in today's session. We are confident that the knowledge shared will help many of us manage our careers and well beings more effectively. Thank you once again, Ms. Dolly, for being such an inspiring change maker. To all our participants, thank you for being a part of today's session. We hope you take away meaningful insights and implement them in your own professional journeys. So keep learning, keep growing, and stay tuned for more such sessions in the 24 in 2024, the Change Makers of India series. Wishing you all the best and have a wonderful day ahead, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tanisha. Thank you, Whiteboard Foundation. It was a brilliant opportunity, and I'm so glad to have been part of this session myself. Take care, everyone. Live a stress free life, and I hope to see you around sometime soon. Take care.
Thank you, ma'am.